Good evening, everybody. We are back with Tales of Legendia. Last time we did a midweek stream because, you know, trying to make up for stuff. We did some things. Yo, what's up? Hey, you came in like right as the stream started, so you literally did not miss a thing. So hey, welcome. What do you think? So yeah, we did a midweek stream. It wasn't particularly long, but we did do the entire like waterways situation, the entire like chapter over there. And now we have Moses in our party, so that's cool. And now we're gonna go to the Great Hollow. Not me, not the streamer, the location. And yeah, so today is a normal Friday stream, you know, just the usual stuff. Now I did mention on Wednesday that I was sick. I had been sick and I had been healed, and I'm still fine, but now my mom is sick. So I have to make sure to take care of her, but I hope it's just in this house and that there's not some kind of weird virus going around. Because if that's the case, definitely go make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves, because that's kind of spooky. Anyways, between the previous stream and this stream, I have tried to do some degree of messing around with the you know, with the is this not down? I think it does. Yeah, I have tried to do some messing around with the PCSX2 emulator to see if I can get some settings improved, and that wasn't really much. Like, I tried so many different things. I even went as far as downloading like as it turns, I'm using version 1.4.0 of PCSX2, which is supposed to be the latest version, and as it turns out, there is a newer version, but it's in development. You know, it's the developer build, version 1.5.0, and I tried messing around with that a little bit, and it didn't really do much. So you know, at least I tried that and everything. I tried downloading different like GSDX things or whatever the hell they're called. You know, like the graphics drivers, I suppose, that PCSX uses. I used different ones that the emulator itself had. I tried I just tried pretty much everything that I could feasibly try, and again, I think I've got this as good as I am able to make it. At this point, it's just compatibility issues between my computer and the emulator. Maybe, I don't know if it doesn't like my particular set of devices that I have on my computer, or if it doesn't like some setting that I'm using, but I think I've tried like everything I could possibly think of. So again, at this point, it's just a matter of the emulator doesn't like me or whatever. Anyways, what was I gonna say? But I did manage to find one setting that might make things a bit more pleasant, and that is the it is like some audio setting that when the audio slows down, it like heavily decreases the reverb, so it doesn't sound like it's just grating your ears and making everything horrible. So the game will still slow down every once in a while, but at least it won't sound like your ears are like literally getting ripped out of your skull, which is kind of nice. I like it when my viewers don't like literally become deaf from watching my streams. You can probably kind of hear it here, that the audio doesn't sound quite as bad as it used to, but you know, that's pretty much the only thing I could find. Oh, and there were some preset settings on PCSX2, which I didn't think would change much, but I did use I'm using a preset setting like the balance setting, that makes the game supposedly run a little faster at the expense of some compatibility issues, which I think we're fine as far as compatibility goes here. So yeah. Again, I'm very familiar with what settings I can change around on PCSX2 now, so at this point it's just whatever. Anyways, weird. I got a witch advertisement, and after the stream buffed a bit, I paused and immediately got the same ad again. Did you say about a house? Oh, sorry. That I hope the food poisoning that's happening around here, because my mom has food poisoning now, so you know, I hope it's only in our house and not like throughout the entire country. And that would be an epidemic. We don't want that around here. Okay. Alright, anyways, if I can relate to technical difficulties, for the life of me I can't get my PS3 recorded with Elgato HD, even though I did get it working in the first video I made with my other YouTube channel. That's weird, but I know the PS3 specifically does have some kind of different, like you need to use a different cable for the PS3 as compared to everything else. You need to make sure you have it set to PlayStation 3 instead of any other setting, because you know the PS3 is just weird like that. And like you can look up tutorials online to how to do it, and there are some settings that you have to set up specifically on the PS3 in order for your Elgato to record it. Yeah, the PS3 is one of the more complicated systems to record from. It is possible, it looks fine once you figure it out, but you need to figure it out. It takes some trial and error. Okay. And I don't get why it's the PS3 specifically. I guess it's because
This one's a walk in the park.
the PS3 has a lot of Sony tried like a bunch of different measures to try to make sure people wouldn't hack the PS3. I mean, they hacked it anyways, but Sony tried to stop them or make them a bit more difficult to do it. And as a result, the PS3 just has a really complicated, you know, like just frame, like just a very strange encryption as compared to other consoles, not just of the time, but in general. Definitely, that might have something to do with it. Like it's supposed to be like almost as complicated as the Sega Saturn. Yeah, Sega Saturn, which is like one of the, if not the most complicated consoles to develop for, at least at the time it was. So, you know. Okay. Alright, I did look up so many tutorials and Elgato's help page, but man, I kept getting roadblocks so many times. Yeah, it's just weird. I hope you figure it out eventually if you haven't already. It's being able to record is, you know, just recording gameplay footage is a lot more complicated than it should be. I don't get why they made things so weird, but whatever. Okay. Anyways, I do really like this. Going back to Tales of Legendia, I just talk about Tales of Legendia now. I do really like the aesthetic of this dungeon. Like it's like a mechanical. Did I literally just get a fight on a save point? That save point ain't too safe, I tell you what. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, the aesthetic here on this particular, you know, like the whole like metallic flowers pinwheel thing is they just kind of form and don't. Yeah, the whole aesthetic and the art style of Tales of Legendia is really cool. I definitely, it's definitely one of my favorite parts of the game, and even if the again if the graphics were a bit limited for the time, they make up for it with the art style, so that's really cool. Nah, I took a break from trying to figure out the recording problems because I was so stressed from research. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Also, let me get some water. Okay. Okay. But yeah. Now, I guess we're still on the topic of emulators. Apparently, the PS3 emulator, RCS3 or something, did just recently get upgraded. Like, really recently. It's still not perfect, it's far from perfect, but it runs games a bit better now, so maybe sometime in the far future, not the near future, the far future, computers will be able to just run PS3 games through the emulator a lot easier. Maybe. Yeah, no, it's possible. Okay. There's a different spirit in there, hold on. Previous kind of Fess element. That's a Vess element. I don't get the whole Fess and Vest. Ow. We need to heal. Alright. Chloe. Chloe, hold on. You're almost dead. Chloe. The fuck are you doing, lady? Heal yourself. Okay. I mean, I'm not doing too good myself, but still. I didn't realize we were so weak against Crystalaris. Okay. What I really want to record is 100% playthrough of Cilia because so many YouTubers suck or don't play as efficiently as I do in that game, and I just want to have videos to show how good I am. Okay, you just want bragging rights, basically. I mean, fair enough. If you're confident enough in your skills, go right ahead. I guess trying to make sure you can record at 60 FPS because you know this is just a nice thing to do. Well, I mean you don't have to, but it's convenient. By the way, just a pro tip: if you're trying to get Elgato running with 60 FPS, you have to make sure you're unless you have an Elgato HD60, which can output 1080p 60 FPS. Now, if you're just using a normal, is that a different one? No, that's the kill me. If you're just using a normal Elgato HD capture device, you have to make sure you're outputting at oh, Jesus. Okay, these things are a bit stronger than I would like them to be. Okay, can someone please stop this? Freaking Crystalaris. God. Anyways, you have to make sure you're outputting on your PS3 to 720p, and then so that the Elgato can capture 720p, so then it can give you 60 frames per second. Because if you're trying to record at 1080p and then outputting at 720p, it's not gonna do it right. So, you know, there's a pro tip for the day. Hold on, let me check something here. Do we have a death element? I don't. No, we don't have a death element. What am I trying to do here? Actually, the first character who will be able to use death element, we haven't even met yet. So no, we're not gonna get death element for a long time. Okay, let me just get my basket real quick. We have this toast and jam. Might as well use it. Okay, unfortunately I got to HD60 can't record a PS3 normally. Yeah, that's right, because it has the weird because it forces you to use an HDMI cable, and the PS3 has a converter cable instead of a normal HDMI cable for some reason. I've read online that you can't with an HDCP splitter, but I've tried that and it didn't work. It's just a pain in the ass, that thing, ain't it? Alright. Let me put one of these holy bottles on because I need to explore around a little bit more. But I'm not being able to explore too bit. It feels like that holy bottle the end of a damn thing, but it's probably because I put it on too late. Okay. Yeah, I think about it, but I don't think there's a dedicated healer character in this game. Or if there is, it's someone we won't meet for a very long time again. So that's kind of weird. Like, I'm pretty sure both Norma and Will, you know, they get more and more healing areas as they progress. But as of the time being, they're kind of lackluster in the healing department. Literally just got first aid. I'm gonna need you to get nurse or something eventually, my man. Or Norma, someone. Okay. Anyways. I missed a treasure chest back there somewhere and I wanna go pick it up. There it is. Yeah, there was an entire area over here that I missed, that I failed to explore. Yeah, I got a syrup bottle. And then over here, got a panacea bottle. Yeah, it's actually normal, but it's later. She's the only character with a multi-targeting healing areas, nurse. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I remember something like that. But yeah, so until Norma gets some proper healing, I don't think we're gonna be using her too much. Okay. So I guess we'll keep Will in the dungeon for this one, but we might put her on to the next dungeon instead of Will, just for the sake of variety, really. Okay. Actually, do I have Talon Strike? Master already? I might. Hold on, let me double check. Alright, Settle. You have... No, you don't have Talon Strike. Oh, you got Coil. Okay, we should probably put that on. Instead of... Are you still mastering... Hold on, you're still mastering Divine Dragon too, right? No, you're not. Never mind. Put Coil in there. Temporarily raise attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. And if I want to start mastering Stonecross, I want to need something that will do something. Okay, so let's just replace Dragon Blast with Talon Strike, and then Talon Strike with Impact, so we can actually knock people down, and then we can pick them up and just start throwing them. Okay. Alright, so there's a Donut Twister just over here. An orange gel, we can use that. Am I close enough? Yeah, I'm close enough. Okay. So, I hope my stream doesn't get cut off weirdly because it is kind of raining out there. But then again, compared to the previous stream, I actually have not dropped a single frame, as compared to the previous stream where I dropped 40% of my frames. So, who knows? Now this thing wants to figure it out. Okay. Hold on. There we go, now we got Coil, now we're stronger. Gotta make sure to use Coil at least once per battle, so we can actually get the thing. Oh, I see you got Stonecross. There's another yellow icon areas for more compound areas. Speaking of compound areas, you've been running into quite a few Megans. Oh, you're right. I could probably get the get a thing here. Hey, Senel, you got the compound areas here. Round Slam, yeah. Dragon Blast, and then just one of these on Divine Dragon. Ogre Drop. Compound for the Megan, slam it down. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, I don't have Stonecross though. Can I trust myself to remember to not use Shadow Rush and instead use only use Ogre Drop when I can? Let's see if I can trust myself with that. If not, well, now we know. Okay, well, let's find a Megan and then knock them down and then see if we can pick them right the hell up. Because I need to see how the hell Senel handles this situation. Okay. Now we got a Megan over here. Mr. Megan. That's no Megan here. Okay, whatever. Wait, hold on. Hey, yo, kill. Now we can do Coil. Okay. I need to knock this guy out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Are they like... What weight are... Oh, they're middleweight. Never mind, I thought they were lightweight. They don't look particular. I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough, they're made of metal, but I didn't think they would be that heavy. Alright.
Moses, all us, baby, it's all us.
Okay, whatever, that's okay. Yeah, having double experience definitely helps in the scenarios and stuff. Okay, we got a leather cape. Is anyone currently wearing a cape? Yes, you are wearing a cape. Sentinel, but who else is wearing just a cape? Will is wearing just a cape. I mean, it is just an increase of 1, but whatever. You technically needed more than Sentinel because Sentinel has more defense than you. Even though Will is a lot more muscular than Sentinel. I think. I think that's what the stats are like. I'm not actually sure. I just assume. Assuming it's bad, actually. But whatever. It's alright. We'll manage.
This one's a walk in
There's
the
a
park.
Megan over there. Okay. I'm trying to knock him down. Never mind. We're not gonna get any overdrops around here. Okay, this talent strikes are gonna be a bit complicated
You need more practice.
to do apparently. Oh, someone mastered something. Did you master talent strike? Sentinel? No. But again, someone mastered something. Alpha, hold on, do you? I don't want to. Actually, don't use cold blast rush. That's way too much TP that you don't need to be using. I mean, Tiger. Sure, we'll figure it out eventually. Okay, you guys. Oh, you got recover. That's right. Healing status effect and temporary decrease in enemy's defense. Rally. Yeah, you still don't have any healing things. That was Chloe. Okay, that's what it was. You see, I don't read those notifications because I guess they don't call for my attention enough. They're not flashy enough, so I don't notice them quite as quickly. I don't even know why I was going back there. I think I was going to try to go check quests, but I changed my mind like halfway through. I tried to use the ogre drop, but thankfully I missed. I just stomped it and killed it. That's hilarious. Ah, there we go. Anyways, let's see. Hopefully tonight's stream can actually be 3 hours-ish long instead of 2 hours like the last time, but you know, it just kind of depends on the kind of progress we
I wonder
make.
if the river gets wider and we'll have to swim.
Badly.
Don't say things like that.
So you're scaring me, Norma.
Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. What's with that look, Coolidge?
I was born with it.
Ah. Okay, I do kind of like Sentinel's sass sometimes. He's a sassy man.
See? You two are back on good terms.
No, we're not.
Well, that was a character development cutscene. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, hold on, what's going on?
Go inside.
Oh, Jesus, you people again. Hey! You're not gonna punch her like that. I mean, I'm sure he was just trying to push her, but it looked like he was punching her. Then again, he's a piece of shit. He might actually try to punch it.
It's Old Relaris, a special type of Relaris. The language of Terrasis.
So many weird terms that we have to remember here.
I know you can read it. There's no use trying to hide it. It describes how to activate the ultimate weapon that rests on board the Legacy, does it not?
There are stains on the tablet. Is that... what?
But okay, why would you try to kill someone in such a manner?
I brought many of your brethren here, but none of them would tell me the truth.
Oh, jeez.
And so you... That's horrible!
Every cutscene just makes you hate Vaclav more.
Now, hurry up and read it. That is, if you don't want to share the same fate of all the others who've come before you.
Yeah, Vaclav is a pretty despicable piece of shit. Really makes it more satisfying when we eventually do finally get to fight him. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if I actually like villains like that. That are just like... that just progressively get worse and worse and you just hate them and hate them and hate them more. Like, I kinda like... charismatic villains a bit better. Like, you know, Bowser and... King Dedede, and you know, those people are just funny.
Oh, look at that!
Dr. Eggman is probably one of my favorite villains just because of that. Because they're villainous, but they're also so entertaining that you can't hate them. These guys, I mean, fair enough, they have their place. We're just like, oof. Oof. It's a bone. It's a lot of bones, actually.
Look at all the huge bones in this place. What kind of animal has...
I don't know, a dragon?
These are... I can't believe it!
A sea dragon?
What's so exciting, Teach?
These bones. These are all the bones of a grand gate.
Oh. Is that a gate? Or a gate?
Grand Gate. That's a gate that...
What's a gate? That's not
Awesome
capitalized.
land. Yes, a gate. Lord of all beasts. They're legendary creatures that have rarely ever been seen.
Is there one right here?
With all these bones, I'm sure I can put together a complete specimen.
So?
So, a complete Grand Gate skeleton would be a treasure not found in any museum in the world.
Because I don't think any museum, any area in the world besides the Legacy has one of these. Probably, at least. I don't know.
Where is your sense of awe? You are witness to a monumental historical discovery.
Well, yes, but we also got bigger fish to fry right now, Will.
Oh, those obsessed scholar types.
Well, I, for one, understand Will's excitement.
You do? Really?
Okay, your voice acting changed in that one part, Will. That almost sounded like Sandal for a moment.
Well, sure. I've always hoped to meet a gate myself.
Well said, Moses. You're showing great promise.
Of course, I was hoping it'd be one of the sea ones. But hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Precisely.
So where are the live Grand Gates? I want to see one in the flesh, not some skeleton.
As do I.
Well, this is a weird connection
My
I wasn't
people got a
expecting.
story that says if a gate deems you worthy, you'll get sacred heirs. Like I told you, the whole reason I came to the Legacy was to meet a gate.
I'd like to study their ecology and announce my findings to the academic world.
Look at them. They're talking about the same thing, but then they aren't.
That's kind of how my conversation with some of my friends go. Like, we talk about completely different things, but we continuously agree with each other and change the subject, like, on the fly. And we're still having a conversation or an argument, but it's just like we're not having the same conversation. You guys get that with some of your friends? I don't know.
Yeah.
Ah, you made it! Welcome, welcome!
What are you doing here?
Hi, Poppy.
Jay said you've been waiting here for us.
Oh, he is.
Sorry to trouble you.
That's right. I completely forgot what the cutscene we watched last time. Okay, he was just chilling here.
Not at all! I'm grateful for your assistance.
Huh?
My workshop is over that way.
Ah, that's a... You just been keeping that down here?
I'll go on ahead and wait for you there.
Okay, anyways. You know, if Vaclav kills Shirley, he won't have access to the secret weapon, so he really doesn't give much of a reason for her to do what he wants. Yeah, he technically has to bend to her will if he wants to get his way with things, but at the same time he's also a villain, so you know he doesn't really get to do things too much. I got a weapon, right? Get some kind of weapon. turtle mail. What was it? Okay. Now he gives 20 defense to Senel. And then 7 to Chloe. Yeah, okay. Chloe gets the more noticeable increase in here. Anyone else wear those? Well, okay, yeah. Moses, but that's okay. And a flare ball was the only thing. Temporary increases attack. Well, we can keep that over there. I love how enthusiastic Will's voice acting is. Yeah, it's definitely excited to be in this momentous moment. Not really. Okay, that's fine. I guess mine was a more specific scenario than I was imagining. Okay. It's time for the bursting peddler, just bursting with energy. Fresh scallop gels are the best. Oh. Okay, well, you got scallop gels. So I'm pretty sure this is the only game that has scallop gels. Scallops are alright, I guess. How many life bottles do we have? 14. Okay, we'll be okay. We'll need life bottles eventually. Not now, it's not urgent, but you know, eventually we will definitely need some bottles. I'm sure at least one of these things is only available here. Probably. Yeah, everything you need? Are you sure? Yes, I'm fine. I just need to heal, really. Would you like to? Yes. Ask and you shall receive. There we go. Good luck, Ors. Okay, well, let's just get in here. And here's a submarine.
What is this huge thing?
The submarine.
This is what you'll be riding in, the Popo Mark III.
Ah. Did your previous one get eaten by a goat or something?
It's the ultimate underwater vehicle.
Underwater?
Ah.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
I'm thrilled you volunteered to take it for a manned test ride.
There seems to have been some miscommunication.
There's also some weird audio thing going on in this room. It's kind of weird.
We came here in order to enter the ruins of Frozen Light.
Ah, so that's why you're boarding the Popo Mark III. The entrance to the ruins is in the underground lake.
Underground lake?
Well, it's underground. I mean, that's still underwater, but hey, it's not as bad. Chloe, calm down.
Hey, quit stealing my lines!
Yeah.
So in other words, we can't get to the ruins of Frozen Light unless we take the Popo Mark III?
Or some other submarine, but preferably this one because it's right here.
Jay, so this is what he meant by risking our lives.
If this fails, there won't be any second chances.
This ain't gonna break down while we're in it, right?
Chloe is just freaking the hell out here.
It's just as durable as the Mark II. It'll be like riding in a giant clam.
Didn't that thing get destroyed by a goat?
The Mark II sank!
What are the odds of success?
At least 10%.
That... You're a terrible encourager, Popple.
Too low.
That's low.
Oh, hell no!
Ah.
Really?
He lives on the edge, you see.
Popo, is there anything we can do to raise our chances of success?
Well, the problem is low shock absorption when bumping into walls and objects. Now, if we were to use the horn of a mighty one to construct a bumper, then perhaps this is a graveyard for mighty ones.
Interesting. The Orosoran referred to Grand Gates as mighty ones.
How do you know you're specifically referring to Grand Gates and not some other creature that's around here? I'm sure there's more than one big creature in this entire area, not just Grand Gates.
This is where mighty ones come when they feel they are nearing death.
I had no idea Grand Gates possessed such a trait. Fascinating.
Do you think you could go and see if there's a decent-sized horn among the bones of the mighty ones? The horns of a mighty one should be easy to recognize. They resemble a crown.
Understood. We'll take you up on your offer.
I mean, you think about it, a crown can take many different shapes, so that doesn't help
Teach,
much.
you're getting a little excited?
If you encounter any living mighty ones, you mustn't agitate them. Please pay proper respect to these great souls as they face their deaths.
Did you hear that, Norma?
Don't look at me.
Or you're the one that's more likely to upset the Great One. Or Mighty One.
And you two, cut it out with the nodding.
Anyways, I think you're right with some of the ingredients only being here, but not for that late, not that far later. All will be at the Veritas Beacon. Ah, okay. And I think the devs are trying to make an echo effect with the audio. Okay, I think the echo kind of works like that in an enclosed environment that still has echo. Like there's different kinds of echoes you can get depending on where you are, and I guess this is a small metallic environment kind of echo. Also, here's Mimi. What's she gonna teach us this time for absolutely no reason? What's the matter? Why are you all so quiet? You know, you're... Oh, never mind. Senny, you can't get on her case about that. There are people in this world, like Red, who are, you know, special. That's one word for it. Damn straight, Bubbles, I'm special in every way. Red, I mean you're stupid. Oh, you poor thing. Just remember, when life gives you stale bread, make stuffing. Don't do anything with stale bread, just throw it away. Here, that's a bad idea. Yeah, you're special too. And now we know how to make red bean buns. Trust me, that was a recipe in there's some scenario. Okay, let's save. Let me get some water too. Hey. Okay, I need to make sure I mute myself when I drink water because the water bottle of mine is way too loud. Okay, well I guess we just gotta look around in the bones, see if we find a horn.
There are bones all over the place, but I don't see any that look like crowns. Hey Spot, do something. You're a dog, can't you sniff one out?
I don't think he can understand you. He can understand Moses, but not you.
Geet ain't no dog.
What do you mean he's not... Okay, fair enough, he might be a canine, not specifically a dog, but still. I mean...
Oh, I found one!
I mean... I don't know, I was expecting the Grand Gate to look more like a wolf. Not a furry turtle. Or dragon.
Check it out! This is what Poppy meant when he said they look like a crown, right?
It looks more like a coral, but sure, crown works fine.
Norma!
Okay, that thing's mouth is terrifying.
Behind you!
What's with all the serious looks? Come on, guys, I'm not gonna fall for that old one. Is it me, or did something warm and stinky just walked in?
You are very special, Norma.
Is that a grand gate?
You're extremely special, Norma.
Yes, come here quickly.
This isn't my fault, right? Hi there.
I don't think it speaks English. Or any human language for that matter.
Slowly.
Moses doesn't care about your slowness.
What are you doing, you idiot?
I am Moses Sandor, and I come seeking sacred heirs. If you judge me worthy, I can get sacred heirs, right?
I don't think it speaks English, Moses.
Red!
It's time to show you what I can do. Take this!
I mean, admittedly, it's not doing anything, it's just standing there menacingly. But it's not attacking anyone right now. Moses, goddammit. I just have to open my mouth.
Moses, what are you doing? It's a test of strength. Bring it on!
What are you talking about?
Well, anyways, here's boss fight time. Okay.
This one's a walk in the park.
Alright, so. Brain geeks. Let's see what your situation is. Are you weak to anything? You're not weak to anything. That's okay. Oh, hold on. You get the coil going on. Ow. Actually, let's see if we can do a thing here. Just real quick, get this thing over here. Nope. Okay, I can't pick up a grand heat with the ogre. It was worth a try, I suppose. What's its weight? Special. Okay. I would need like a. Wait a minute. I should probably take impact off now. Actually, let me just rearrange Sentinel's areas real quick. You don't need ogre drop right here. You need like shadow rush. And you probably shouldn't use impact either. You should probably use more like I don't know. The freaking Dragon Blast. Why not? Okay. There we go.
Anti-shield!
Okay. Oh, it's almost dead actually. Hey, we're over leveled.
I have my moments.
Makes things a lot easier though, so I'm not complaining. Well, has Master and Ares unlocking its essence, so now he has Talon. He is Master Talon Strike, but has not learned anything. That's okay.
Woo! We won!
Okay.
So was I worthy or what? Come on, give me sacred airs! What's the holdup? Come on!
I don't think it's. How many times do I have to say this, people?
Red.
He looks kind of mad.
Well, something the matter? Y'all look upset.
Mildly.
Look is not the word.
They're gonna beat him up again.
Hold on, Chloe. Let's hear his explanation first.
Okay. Y'all know I was looking for sacred airs, right? According to the stories my people tell.
We heard all that already. And?
Well, I figured if I whooped a grand gate in a test of strength, it'd find me worthy.
I mean, that's the classic thing to do. You know, that's the test of strength. But again, kind of rushed into the
You
situation.
figured?
Come on, I'm begging you, give me sacred airs. Without it, I'm... How come y'all are still so strong after that fight?
Because we barely took any damage.
No! Cut that out! Hey, don't hit me there!
Where is there, Moses?
Ah!
What's going on here? Oh my! It's a mighty one! Mighty One, we humbly apologize for disturbing your rest. Anyway, enough about that. Can we have your horn?
Whoa, mood swing again.
Can he really ask it like that?
For that matter, can they even understand each other?
Hold on, are my previous jokes about to get revoked here? Also, I see Moses over there just being beat up.
Looks like they're chatting just fine.
Are they just making like weird motions?
I shall now convey the words of the Mighty One. He says,
No problem, brah.
It's moments like this when you're reminded of the flexibility of voice actors. No problem, bruh. Yeah, it is a bruh.
Mondo heavy always getting in the way, so yeah, just yank it. It'll always grow back pronto anyway.
the Mighty One has spoken.
Okay, that's pretty fucking funny. Let's just be real here.
You have got to be making that up.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Okay, that's definitely a highlight moment right there.
We've got a fine horn now, so let's return to the workshop.
Oh hey, we got a skid over here. Compound Eris.
So, we can combine different moves and use them together.
One of the strong points of Iron Eris is its ability to adapt.
I'm going to work on developing even stronger combinations.
I mean, it wasn't a particularly interesting skit, but whatever, we got some info out of that. Okay, if you... Alright, let me catch up with the chat real quick. Oh yeah, I think there's an oven in Popo's shop above the save point. Ah, okay, we can make some bread over there. You try using Climax combo with Moses, he'll actually kick the enemy. It's cool since he's still not using his spear for stabbing like other spear users in Tell series. Ah, okay, fair enough. He's dedicated to using his spears exclusively as throwing spears. And no, I don't think you're overleveled. You'd know if allies start auto-guarding because of high evasion versus enemies is low accuracy. Ah, okay, so when I see allies just doing whatever the hell they want, that's when we know we're going a bit too far. I mean, I'm avoiding grinding as much as I can. So hopefully that'll help out in some way. Okay, well, did we get an item from that? Oh yeah, we got a Geet armor. Okay, Settle, how much do you benefit from the Geet armor? +4. Chloe? You can't even wear it. How about you? You can't wear it? Moses can't wear the armor of the thing he set out to kill? That's kind of messed up, but whatever, sure. I guess it's a Senel exclusive item. You can have it. Let's see.
Greetings.
Hello?
Jay,
What are you doing here?
you never said anything about going underwater. Why didn't you tell us?
I told you that you'd need to be willing to risk your lives.
But
I mean...
I even emphasized that part. And what was your response, Miss Valens?
well,
Surely, Chloe, you of all people, a knight, would never shirk the responsibility of your own words.
Chloe, you're making it really hard to hide the fact that you're afraid of
Chloe,
water.
you don't have to.
Coolidge. No. How can I back down after hearing such words? I shall enter the ruins of Frozen Light no matter what it takes.
It's like her fear of water is desperately fighting her knightlyhood.
Is it me, or are you getting a little choked up there?
Shut up.
Okay, that jump was pretty great.
Jay and I will work on the upgrade now.
How long do you think it will take?
Like a day.
One night should suffice.
See?
I guess we'll just have to wait.
Do they have beds around here?
All right. Well, you're all free to do as you please in the meantime.
Senel, I hereby challenge you to a race in the underground lake. Let's see just what an Alliance Marine is made of. All right? You asked for it.
You realize you're okay. Fair enough. One is a professional swimmer, like trained by the army, and the other one is probably just a wild man that swims a lot. So, fair enough. They both have the experience here. One might have the technique, the other one just has the raw experience, I guess. Well, they probably both have a little bit of two things. Also, we can't actually see them swimming.
18 wins, 0 losses.
Ah, damn. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I thought this was going to be a fair match.
Okay, I give up. You beat me good.
Wow, Senny, I guess you really are a Marine, huh?
There's no point in doubting. I mean, okay, fair enough. His uniform doesn't look very Marine-like, but otherwise...
My opinion of you just went up a teeny bit.
That's a compliment,
Just a
I suppose.
bit.
I wish I could do that. I mean, have you always been good at swimming, Coolidge?
Probably for the most part.
No.
Oh, never mind. We got sad story time.
Sano, over here.
I finally caught up. You're both amazing swimmers.
But is this supposed to be like young Senel? You know, your voice has like not changed in however many years you've been. It was since this time.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I could ever beat you in a race.
Well, you're going to have trouble with the Rite of Farian if you keep talking like that.
Have we met Stella? Because we just kind of know her name already.
The Rite of Farian?
Tell him, Shirley.
It's what a man does when he wants a woman to
Well, okay, here's a look at the shy, like Kid Shirley. She's kind of cute.
to marry him. It's how he proposes.
Really? How does it work?
Senel has not changed much over the years.
The woman dives into the water first, and then the man chases after her.
Then again, maybe it wasn't that long ago. Maybe it was only like 3-4 years ago at most. In a dream, as Senel fell off a cliff, we first saw Stella. Oh, that's right.
The other way around is fine too.
There's Stella. Maybe we get a better look at her. Her hair is like... I can't tell if that's her hair splitting into two colors or just some kind of hair ornament that like actually blends into her hair. Because that looks like a lightning shape or like a wind shape on that like ball thing on her hair. Anyways,
And then,
cool looking, I suppose.
after that, they...
And then they fucked.
Oh, I can't. Your turn, Stella.
They embrace under the water.
And then they
If the surrounding water glows, it's proof that their marriage will be blessed. It's said that they're sure to find happiness together.
Seems like a fitting ritual for the people of the water.
It's not just for the fairness, Senel. Are you sure you're going to be okay? No woman in this village would marry a man who couldn't swim as well as she could.
Huh?
Senel, are you proposing to someone?
No!
They've all got pretty high standards. No one's going to show you any mercy.
Who is it, Senel? Who are you going to propose to?
What if he says you?
I said I'm not. Calm down. You're gonna drown me.
Well, anyways. Yeah, it did occur to me probably the fairness, the people of the
Coolidge,
water
what's wrong?
are just very good at swimming naturally. Just for, you know, being people of the water. Yes. You know, I don't remember if we ever learned how Senel got his face scars. I don't know. Actually, they are very specifically shaped. Aren't they shaped like a star or something? Huh. That's a backstory. Or maybe it's just a tattoo for the army.
Sorry. I was thinking about something else.
Yeah, it might just be a
Cut
tattoo.
the serious man lost in thought act. You're a 17-year-old kid.
Oh, he's 17, okay.
I don't need to hear that from a 16-year-old brat.
And she's 16, okay. Remember, folks, JRPG protagonists cannot be of the age of 18 or over. I mean, well, a few are, but most of them are not. Like, Yuri Lowell is 20. From, like, Tales of Respect. I'm older than Yuri, god damn. He looks older than me, but I'm older than him.
3 is complete. Horse.
Okay.
Thanks to all of you, it's now equipped with a marvelous protective barrier. The rest is up to the skill of the captain. Please let me know when you're ready to go.
Now, who's the captain? Senel, probably? So it's weird how he looks in the past without them. Senel's got kind of a baby face. Yeah, he does have a bit of a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that that's not a scar, that's just a tattoo. That's a bit too perfect to be a scar. Yeah, it might just be like a tattoo of the Marines. Or a tattoo of his special force of the Marines or something, or I don't know. I guess it makes him look a little bit more unique. I'll admit. Okay. Anyways, shall we get going? Sure, let's go. All right, please get in.
We're in your hands, Senny.
Got it.
Oh, one last thing. I'll give you some special bonus information.
Wait, did you actually install that? Like, Like, I thought that you were gonna like ground the bones of the crown and spread throughout the entire submarine, not just plonk it on top. This doesn't seem like the submarine has been reinforced that much.
Once you arrive at the ruins of Frozen Light, look for a wall with a star on it.
A wall with a star. Understood.
All right, Senny, let's get moving.
Good luck to you all.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun cutscene. Well, rib baking in Popo's shop, but it's alright. Oh, that's right, I forgot. That's okay, we didn't really need to bake anything in particular. We got plenty of toast already. You're still reading that?
Well, have you deciphered it?
It's been a whole... It's supposedly been a whole night. You've just been standing there, looking at it. I'm sorry, Shirley. Your legs must be tired as shit.
The bloodstained thunder must not be woken from its eternal sleep.
What's that supposed to mean?
All that's written here is a warning. There's nothing else.
Don't lie to me, girl.
That's she's not
It's
lying.
not a lie.
You honestly think you can fool me with that?
I know what lying voice acting sounds like. That's not lying voice acting.
I said it's not.
Fine. It matters not. The real reason I brought you here lies elsewhere.
What?
You're going to break the seal on that blood-stained thunder.
What? I can't do anything like that.
Of course you can. You're the Marinus. We'll begin as soon as preparations are complete. Until then, you wait here.
She doesn't even get like a chair to sit on or anything, man.
I have no power. None.
Well, there's probably hidden potential, but don't tell him that. Chloe, you are visibly freaking out.
Whoa, we're going down. Awesome.
You can tell because she's the only one that's not looking out the window. Even Geet's kind of looking out the window.
We're counting on you, Senel. Senel, watch out for that giant fish.
Hey, don't hit that wall right there.
There's a weird sound going on over here.
Whoa, this ride is so exciting. Senny, keep it up.
It's all right. Stay calm. Deep breaths.
This isn't something you should be taking lightly. How many close calls have we had now?
Don't worry, Senny knows what he's doing.
We live on the edge too much.
It's all right. Stay calm. Deep breaths.
I've gotten used to the controls now. We'll be all right, I think.
I think.
It's all right. Stay calm. Deep breaths.
Just saying it faster.
Say, what's this weird chanting I keep hearing?
I like the crayon drawings of Popo. Oh, I didn't even notice them. Hold on.
The entrance to the cave is up ahead.
According to Popo, from here on out, it's just a straight line. Did you just hear something?
We better hurry.
Oh, hi.
How much farther do we have to go?
Oh, I see the crayon drawings over there. Kind of. Also, we're sinking.
It looks like we're almost there.
Ah! Almost there.
Yeah, we're drowning a little bit. Sinking.
Hey, Coolidge. Was the floor covered in water when we set out?
Am I hearing things, or did something just make a creaking sound?
So, in other words...
We're sinking.
There's a leak in the sub.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, nothing serious. Don't worry about it.
a leak? How can you say that so calmly?
You is trying to drive normal.
Do something!
Can't breathe. Norma! Can't you go any faster?
He can't breathe, therefore he can't go faster. No, Moses.
It's already at full speed.
Settle down. There's nothing we can do now but hope for the best.
Chloe, you're...
Come on!
Wait, hold on. Chloe is not moving at all. I just noticed, it's like she's not even breathing, she's literally just completely still. Her cape isn't even moving. She's completely frozen solid. Okay, there she goes.
Hey! C just collapsed! C, wake up!
And there we go. We reached the things of frozen magic or whatever. What is it called again? I've never noticed that Chloe didn't have an idle animation. Yeah, she's just completely static. And there goes our submarine.
Somehow we made it.
We're alive.
What a great attention to detail. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Are we really inside the ruins of Frozen Light?
No question about it. The floor, the walls, it's all... People say that's how the ruins of Frozen Light got their name. Everything is bright white.
It looks more blue to me, but whatever.
Sure is made of some weird stuff. It's all smooth.
The water?
Now our mission truly begins. We must rescue Shirley and think of a way to escape this place.
Yeah, we obviously can't go back the way we came.
Exactly. Stay on guard. Especially you, Norma.
Eh.
Why is it always me?
So you're the one that always messes up.
I just felt like that needed to be said.
Anyways. I'm surprised we're already at the ruins of Frozen Light. Like, I was... Like, we're already at Vaclav's base, actually. Do we have to do something else before we...
Hey, JJ said to find a wall with a star on it, right?
Is this it?
Let me see. I can take care of this.
Is this, like, the... Do we have any other dungeon before we can proceed here, or am I just... Or are we just going straight training? Because if so, this game is a bit shorter than I remember. What is this section of the game?
Have you found anything?
I like how even Git had 3 dots in the text bubble emoticon.
Really, huh?
Yeah, even Git was like, holy shit, what's going on?
She's useless.
Eh.
Would you shut up? I'm trying to work here.
No, there are no optional dungeons at all, actually. Oh, never mind. Ow.
See? Piece of cake.
All you did was kick the wall.
Hey, it worked. I mean, if it had been Senel that kicked it, probably would have broken it. Kicks harder.
This is... Stupid JJ, I'm gonna strangle him.
We're right out here.
I got a weird feeling I've seen this place before.
Because you have.
You have seen this place before.
Why did we just go through all of that?
It was a test of friendship or something like that.
They took advantage of us for their little experiment. Oh, you're gonna pay for this, JJ.
You see, it does. The part about it that doesn't upset me is, putting putting Senel and the others through that like quick trial of friendship or whatever. That's fine. My problem is that Shirley's getting tortured as we were having to waste time. Shirley's over there suffering while Jay was just playing games.
Norma, don't shout. Did you forget that there are soldiers nearby?
Oops.
Well, at least I didn't hear that.
At least now we've secured an escape route.
Yes, we can even return to the city if necessary. Let's just think of this as one problem solved.
That's one way to look at it, I suppose. Now we can just... There we go. Okay, now we're back in the ruins of Frozen Light. It's probably the entrance where the soldiers are. Yeah. The guards outside, it's dangerous to get out from here. So no other way but forward. So let's just make sure we go forward. Okay. And I remember this dungeon being really long, so I might try to use a couple of holy bottles from here onwards. But let's see what kind of enemies we have over here. We got okay, that is a titanium array. Okay, that's weird. Sure, whatever. Yeah, let's get coil going up. Ah, dang, we're strong.
Every drop of sweat in training is one less drop of blood in battle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but push-ups?
I'm surprised Jay doesn't have Popo test the Popo Mark II. He tested the previous one after all, and he's an all, so even if the sub sinks, he can swim. Oh yeah, but I guess Jay is also like super like overprotective of the Orosaurans, so he's like, if he can avoid them getting in risk and instead sending someone else to get in the risk, I guess he'll take it. Alright. Anyways, let's go ahead and use a holy bottle here, because probably gonna use a couple of these in this dungeon. I remember this place being really long. So, you know. If we can avoid a couple of those things, it's much better.
Don't underestimate him.
Okay, we got a thing here. Where are you? Where is the sword? Okay. And we got a bear over here. Hold on. A grizzly bear. Just a straight grizzly bear, okay. And now there's one more. Hold on. A Kess element. Okay. There we go. Anyways, I think we're actually gonna be getting a new party member sooner or later. I don't know any grizzly bears that have spiked colors and armbands. Well, if some metalhead out there owns a grizzly bear, they probably look like that. Okay, hold on, give me whatever it is that you need to give me in here, game.
This'll just take a second.
More grizzly bears, swords, and things. Okay. There we go.
You brought this on yourself.
Okay, there we go. Will learned shield, Chloe learned eagle rising, and Norma learned thunder arrow. Well, I guess since I did say that I wanted Norma to switch over with Will just for the sake of variety, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Formation, hey Will, bring Norma in for a little bit. Now I know it's losing a healer, but I think she's gonna be getting a healing thing sooner or later. Okay. Awesome lightning, so go ahead and use that when you get the opportunity. Ben, is that a planned? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll use it later. Alright.
I'm sick of your ugly faces.
Okay, half of the enemies right here don't have faces. Moses, that's kind of a weak insult in context. Also, do you know anything else that we need to work on? Senel, should have probably done this before coming in here. Oh yes, you do still have Stone Crush. Okay, so let's go ahead and put Impact back on so we can start knocking things down. And Stone Crush is for light enemies. Okay. So, none of these people basically. Don't forget to use a rune bottle on Verbenus to get that red version. Ah, that's right. Do I have any rune bottles? Hold on, let me check. Rune bottles. I do, I have 2 of them actually. Let's go ahead and use it on the verbena. And then a rune bottle on the lavender. There we go. Ow! Oh, it... Oh, okay. Wait, what? Is that... Wait. So if verbena transforms into a lavender, and a lavender transforms into a... I thought they would transform it to the... Wait, what? Am I... Oh, I was mistaken. They don't up... I thought they would upgrade too, but... I mean... Never mind. Well, if that's what rune balls do, then I don't feel bad about losing them. Maybe there's a different kind of bottle that upgrades. I think there are red versions of these things in this game, but maybe they're obtained from a different thing. Alright. Well, we'll think of who to use them on later. You know. Elixir, okay, I can use that. Yeah, that's weird. I was expecting, definitely expecting it to turn to the red versions, but I guess this isn't Resident Evil. We can't just combine the red herbs. Yeah, I definitely remember getting red versions of stats.
Oh, you want to fight dirty, huh?
Yeah, you're lightweight. No, you're featherweight even. I'm surprised you're featherweight though. Okay. There we go. I guess they're just later in the game. Yeah, maybe. I guess maybe you can't cheese the game quite that early. You can cheese it in different ways, but not that way. Okay. What's going on down here? As big as this dungeon is, I do kind of want to explore it just to see what I can find. Okay, we're not gonna find anything over there. Anyways, what over here? Is this actually it keeps going. Hold on, let's go back over here. Okay, you guys lightweight? No, you're middleweight. Not a lot of lightweight enemies. At least I haven't been encountering any lightweight enemies. Also, I'm very sorry that I completely... Like, there we go. Yeah, with Chloe, we kind of gotta get behind her. Or, not behind her, in front of her. Behind the enemy that she's fighting, so that it doesn't get pushed back when she starts doing those sword rain attacks. Okay. Speaking of, I should probably switch to Chloe. Or someone else, but I don't know, Senel does have a couple of areas that he has to use right now, so we'll focus on that first. Okay. I keep forgetting to use coil. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay. Kind of losing a lot of health with what's the name? Senel here though. Let's see if we can get some toast. There we go, we got some toast. Now we're A-okay. Actually, Norma, do you have any areas turned off or something? By any chance? Oh, you got the new thing, Eagle Shot. That's nice. Thunder Arrow is off. What do you need for that? Oh, info. I need, I've got enough Megant, orbs, but I need... No, I don't, actually. I need 254. I have 192. So I might have to go back to the Great Hall just to fight a few more. And then I need 34 than the Tarantula ones. Okay. Well, that's why I'm gonna keep you here just in case you can get, see if you can get the, healing areas here. Actually, I run out of the holy balls. Let's make sure we, replenish that. Okay. So this was just the way we came in. Yeah, well, what have come? No, it isn't. Never mind. Whatever. A flare bottle and a guard bottle. Okay. Now what's down here? nothing else. Okay, well, there's another pad up here. Some of these windows have been broken. What? Who broke them? Is it Jay?
This one's a walking.
Oh, hold on. We got a new enemy here. Are you guys lightweight? Let's see. That's a lizard knight, and then that's the thing. Okay, I've been fighting those. Yeah, the lizard knight is lightweight. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm too strong. They can't survive long enough. Actually. Oh, the titanium is also lightweight. Try to grab one next time. Okay, so we have 2 light enemies in here.
Sorry, I forgot to go easy on you.
There we go. Guess we'll just go up here since we're here. Got a dark path. So what kind of...
This one's a walking.
No, not yet. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I much appreciate you, Mr. Man. Ow. There we go. Okay. I think it'd make more sense to assume back level soldiers broke the glass. I guess. Maybe just... It almost looks like the way you would break a glass if you're trying to break through, like infiltrate somewhere. Not so much, or maybe Vagla really just grabbed one of his soldiers or one of his victims and just like threw them at the glass and then that broke it. That sounds a bit more plausible actually. Anyways.
This'll just take a second.
There's a Fess element spirit. Let's see if we can figure out what your situation is. You're featherweight, that's okay. Okay. There we go, that's 560 damage, that's pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can get some rosemaries. That's nice. Okay, I definitely don't like the part of this dungeon that's just hallways. That's it. There we go. I don't know why I did a guardian there, but sure, why not? That's fine.
Sorry, I forgot to go easy on you.
Okay. Yeah, these battles are a lot easier now than I remember when I first played this part. There's a safe point and everything. Alright. Chloe needs healing. Let's go ahead and heal her and then we can move on. We're level 20. That's pretty good. Let's see. Been recording for 1 hour and 19 minutes, basically 20 minutes. So yeah, I think we can probably finish this dungeon tonight. And oh, that's locked. Okay, H.C. Bailey would say long, narrow hallways. He kept saying that a lot with Final Fantasy 13 and 10. Actually, now that I think about it, you're right. Final Fantasy 10 does have a lot of narrow hallways. I know that's a custom criticism for Final Fantasy 13, but I haven't played Final Fantasy 13, so I wouldn't know. But I definitely can't believe it. But yeah, Final Fantasy 10 does have a lot of narrow hallways.
We never lose.
Now I still like that game quite a bit, but you know, she got the essence of Alpha Tempest, and now she knows Tiger Tempest. That's pretty nice. Okay. Can I like do something with it? Can I interact with it? No. Okay, well there is one of those puzzle rooms back there though, so I guess we'll have to come back later. And we have to look for a switch. I will activate that. There's something. There's some treasure chests back there. I should probably go back and pick them up. What's that sound? think it came from ahead. Let's go. Okay. Kinda want those treasure chests though. Let's I barely move. Like I only touched the joystick and then here we go, battle.
This one's a walking apart.
Okay. I'm trying to knock him down, please. There we go, that's what Stone Crush looks like. There you can Stone Crush her. Wait, so I don't know. There we go. I feel like I should get more weight for my efforts here. I guess not. Alright, let's go and heal. I'm gonna need some more apple gels when I encounter a shop again. I should have probably bought some when I was at like Popo's hideout. Alright, whatever. We're out of... Okay, these holy bottles do not last a whole long time. Now maybe it is because I keep running into those like dark rooms. But at the same time, it also feels like they really don't last that long. Okay, so it was the next hallway over that had some treasure chests on it that I apparently completely failed to explore. So let's make sure we don't fail to explore that this time. No, it wasn't. Hold on. It was the next one over? Whatever.
This'll just take a second.
Alright. It almost sounds like mostly saying eagle shot. I mean evil shot, but he's actually just saying eagle shot. Okay. That's that was +5 great, probably because we finished in like under 10 seconds or something. I think that's the prerequisite. You finish the battle under 10 seconds, you get a shit ton of great. Okay, here's a dark spot. Alright.
Man, someone give me a real fight.
I can better get behind him. There you go, that's another one back there. Okay. I need to remember to use coil more often. There we go, he actually auto-guarded. That's nice. Okay. Oh, that thing just became Pac-Man for a second.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, we got another stone. We're getting the skills though. I probably should just start consistently checking with start to see if I got any new stuff. Okay, we have here a single treasure chest. Where's something good? Miracle gel. Okay, I guess that's kind of nice. Let's see. So today we got some gameplay footage of Tales of Questoria, the mobile Tales of game that I was telling you guys about. I mean, it looks alright. You know, for just a game in general, but it's just the fact that it's a mobile game that just really doesn't sit well with me.
You brought this on yourself.
We didn't really get to see the actual like specifics of the combat system. We just kind of just got to see that it's basically like flashy Tales of Arts, but in a turn-based environment instead of a you know, normal environment. And we also got some more interesting news about it. Is that you know, like all the other Tales of games, it is gonna have the like all the other mobile Tales of games, I should say, it will have a bunch of cameos from like Tales of characters of the previous games. You know, you got Milla in there, you got Velvet, you got Leon, you got all those people. But they only appear on like side missions that are separate from the main story, because the main story is just focused on the 6 main characters and what happens with them. So again, it's making me think that Tales of Questoria will actually just be like a game, like just a normal, like it's just, at least it's gonna be trying to be just a normal Tales of game with turn-based combat that just also happens to be on a mobile device with microtransactions. And I mind the microtransactions part a bit more so than the mobile part, but at the same time I don't like the mobile part either, because, you know, I feel like if you're gonna go that route, you might as well just get on something that has more power, not just flexibility. If they were trying to go for the portability of it, I would have just gone with the Switch. But again, I know Japan's mobile market is like ridiculous, so but that's just me speaking right here. Alright. Alright, might actually be a Mothership title then. That's disturbing. Like, they're not saying anything about it being a Mothership title, but there's no ruling out the possibility of it actually being one. So, you know, let's just hope it's a very elaborate spin-off. Like, you know how, you know, Tales of the Tempest was going to be a Mothership title, but it actually ended up being so bad and so poorly received that they had to pretend it actually was just a spin-off title on the DS rather than a main title on the you know, on a console. Let's just hope Tales of Grestoria is a similar scenario where it's just they're fully expecting it not to be taken as a mainline title. They're just trying to go a bit harder with it, I suppose. Anyways, we got a Sorcerer's Ring, and then we have this thing here. So that's below. We need to actually get down there. Let's see. Okay, so that's activated. Now I need to open a path to get down here. And I suppose the way to do that would be to just move this thing. Yeah, just move that. Push it over here, and then we'll need to bring it back later so we can get to the... Oh, wait, maybe we don't, never mind. Yeah, let's just get over here. This is the immediate thing we can do. Now over there, we probably have to push this over here. Push it in this spot. So we can push... Well, okay, we can... Actually, we need to get up there. Hold on. Okay, let's just go ahead and hit this one over here. That's the wrong button. There we go. Let's hit that one. And then come over here so we can get to this area. Or not. Hey, there from here. Nah, I can't. Okay. So we need to be able to come over here. Okay, so never mind. I think what I have to do is actually move this block right, not there, but like here. Yeah. And then I have to move this block in that spot where I had the previous one. Okay, so now I can actually move in there. I'm figuring this out a lot faster than the first time I tried doing this. I remember it took me forever to figure out this room the first time I played it, but now it's actually, I guess some of my memory is working here. All right, there we go. There might be more than one way to solve these puzzles, but that's how I solved that one. All right. And this looks kind of spooky over here. Is this boss fight territory, or just a really weird looking room?
The security at the entrance was pretty heavy, but it doesn't seem as bad inside.
Bet they thought there's no way anybody'd ever get in.
I doubt
Wouldn't
that.
be so sure about that.
That's all them Megan peoples.
So this is Vaclav's guard dog, huh? Bring it on!
It doesn't look much like a dog, but sure, whatever. I mean, it's got the face of one, but that's about it. Okay.
This'll just take us.
Well, it is a Megant. So let's first of all scan it. Figure out what the situation here is. And then we can... Actually, it is a Megant, right? Yeah, it is a Megant. So we can go ahead and give Senel, instead of Stone Crush, you're gonna have what's the name of it? Ogre Drop. And then let's see if we can knock this guy out. Okay, I'm trying to knock him down here. Okay, well, this is gonna... There we go. Dang, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, let's just... Okay, hold on. I meant to press this button, not that other button, but okay, whatever. That's 5,000 HP, that's just gone. That's a lot of damage we just did right here. It was also a lot of TP, but you know. Okay. Yeah, you probably have a healer here. Hold on, Chloe, you're about to die. Let's make sure you don't die. Chloe, yeah, heal yourself. Okay, hold on, I broke my guard, but that's okay. You'll be fine. Okay, never mind, Chloe, you're not gonna be fine. Whatever. Senel, you go ahead and heal Chloe. Okay, Chloe, you need... Okay, hold on. Well, god dang, Chloe, you're too risky. You're way too risky. Okay. Chloe. Okay, let's just see if we can knock this guy down again. God dang it, Chloe! Jesus! Alright, Moses, he'll revive her again. Okay, you better not die again, Chloe. Oh, for fuck's sake, God. Chloe, you're giving me a headache here. And I know Senel's about to die too, but at least I'm defending. Alright. Okay. Okay, now I died. Alright, hold on. Hey, yeah, I think Norma wasn't the best person to replace. Well, yeah, not now at least. Alright, Norma, since you're literally just standing back there, go ahead and revive Senel. Okay. There. I managed to kill him before he killed us. I lost so much fucking weight on that just because we had to revive so much. Hold on, like, what was our great score there? Yeah, -4 character getting KO and player character getting KO is -2 already. Hey. Norma, you need to get healing areas in fast. Real fast. Actually, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna give Chloe one... Oh, we got a stone bracelet. Anyways, I'm gonna give Chloe one apple gel, but I'm hoping that it'll be like a healing point around here. And actually, if there's a healing point, I should just use Will's first aid on everyone. I might be a bit smarter. Oh, that's actually us. I thought I was back love.
What in the hell is that?
Some kind of core.
Looks like some red vines wrapped around a big white thing.
That's
What's that
very
glowing inside
specific
it?
for Norma.
Looks like there's water in there.
It can't be!
You sound upset. Senel, what's going on?
No, it's not. This isn't real! This can't be real!
Calm down, Senel. What the hell happened? What's in there?
Sentinel, calm down.
What's going on?
Get off me!
Oh, jeez.
Danny?
Hang on. I'll get you out of there. I'll get you out, okay?
Is it Shirley?
What are you doing?
Yeah, it looks. I mean, I thought Shirley was over there reading.
Sentinel, come on! Get a grip!
Let me go! That's...
What the heck is in there?
Or who the heck is in there?
Well, what is that?
Or
What's wrong?
It looks like a person from here.
There's a girl in the water.
What?
And she's not drowning.
Shirley? No. Who is...
Stella?
Stella, no!
Stella, okay. Okay, Sentinel's voice actor just got like... Just put so much pressure on that one. I'll congratulate him on that cutscene.
Stella? Stella, who did this to you?
Backlove.
I did.
There he is.
Vaklov, you did this?
If she were awake, I'm sure this would have made for a touching reunion. How unfortunate.
What have you done to her?
Nothing at all. She's been like this for 3 years.
I'm sure she's probably very hungry right now.
Alive, unconscious, locked inside that sphere.
You're lying! 3 years ago, Stella...
Stella never died. It's true, this girl stood before our army, risking her life to allow you and her sister to escape. However, she did not die. We captured her very much alive.
No!
Stella was alive. She wasn't dead after all?
I feel like we're missing some backstory here.
All this time I...
Senny, what in the world is going on here?
So yeah, I would like to know. We're missing so much context. It's not even funny.
That girl before you is the Marinus' older sister.
Shirley's sister?
Enough talk. I applaud the reckless bravery that brought you this far. I shall now take care of you with my own 2 hands.
Heh, bring it! I never thought I'd get to settle this score so soon.
No, we're actually finding Vaklov here.
You. If it weren't for people like you, Stella would be...
Vaklov!
Oh shit, I don't think we're supposed to win though, hold on.
This one's a...
Let's see, let's go in and scan him, but I'm not in the shape to be fighting Vaklov right now. Okay. Is he a... No, he's a human. He's not a Megan. Never mind. Ow. Okay, we're doing 0 damage. We're not supposed to win this. Maybe survive for a long time, but not win this. God of War. Hey, you can't have that one. That's Cletus's job. Okay.
Senel, what have they done to you?
They beat him up.
Shirley.
Marinus, if you wish to save this man you call your brother, then release the seal at once. Otherwise, he dies.
Well, it's...
Stop it! Don't hurt him!
Vaklov is twice his weight. He's probably broke a lot of bones right there.
What will it be, girl? It's all up to you.
Senel!
Are you going to just let him die? You may call each other brother and sister, but in the end, your relationship is not one of flesh and blood. You don't feel any obligation to help this stranger.
I mean, you can be... I think I've said this before, you don't have to be blood related to be family.
What did he say?
Not flesh and blood.
They're still brother and sister. They don't have to be blood related to be family.
Hold up. Just who is he saying ain't kin?
Senel, you're not...
You didn't know? This Marinus has no brother. The only family she has is this sleeping girl you see before you. You're pathetic.
Please, stop! All right. I'll do it.
I can't hear you.
I'll try to break the seal, so please, spare Senel's life. Cheryl!
Begin.
Surely.
Pour in the water.
Oh, they're... How did they get the water out without it spilling? Okay, you know, whatever. I probably shouldn't commentate too much on this, but it is an important cutscene.
No way! Radiant's hair really does glow.
Shunning one.
She really was the Marinus.
Good. Good. Call forth the power within you. Release the seal.
It's not working.
What's the problem, Marinus? Break the seal, now! Pathetic weakling! Water! More water! Open all the valves!
Is it actually just normal water in there, or like special kind of water?
You're hurting her!
No, there's seawater in there. Bucklow, stop! Seawater is poisonous to her.
I don't think he cares.
Is that painful, Marinus? Then for the sake of your own life, break the seal!
Hey, you put them side by side like that, they do look kind of similar.
The apparatus is lit up again. Is that Shirley's power?
Or Stella's power.
Yes! This is it! This is the reaction I've been waiting for! The time has finally come! The ultimate weapon of the legacy shall be mine!
That doesn't look like an ultimate weapon, that just looks like two that are too exhausted to keep working.
Kill them all!
But you didn't get the
With pleasure.
You know what, this is just weird.
Again?
It looks like Stella's side actually, not just Shirley. What the... There's some pair of wings. Ow.
Coolidge? Shirley, what are you doing?
Is it Shirley or is it Stella? It's probably Stella actually. Oh, there he goes.
Where'd he take off to?
Perhaps we can escape through there.
Yeah, Shirley must be showing us the way out.
All right, let's follow him.
Are you gonna try to rescue Shirley
What
now
about
that
Shirley?
There's nothing we can do right now. Hurry!
you can take her out of Vaklov's direct... Okay, hold on, no. Will, you're supposed to be the smart one here. There are two bodies in there that are still alive that you can take out of there. And the people that are trying to stop you from doing that are currently unconscious. You can save them right now. You don't... Okay. You know what? It wouldn't be a JRPG without stupid decisions like this. For the sake of pacing.
They sure do provide plenty of entertainment. The boy may prove useful yet. He seems to have a knack for bringing out the Marinus power. Cashel, Stingle, pursue them at once. I don't care what happens to the others, but bring Senel back alive.
Yes, sir.
And contact Melanie as well.
Yes, sir.
Well,
What is it, Commander?
That boy. He may be...
you know,
No, there's no point in guessing. We'll capture him and ask him directly.
alright. Oh, we got backstory time? There we go, backstory time.
The village is on fire!
They found us.
How did they find this place? Don't tell me
They're after Shirley. I'll stay here and hold them off. Take Shirley and run.
Stella, I'm not leaving you behind.
I'll catch up with you later, all right?
But, Stella,
Protect Shirley until I get there. Use that power of yours.
I mean, his
Stella? You knew I was an Aaron?
I mean, his power just gives him the ability to punch things really, really hard. It's not really that special when you really think about it.
Please, hurry.
It's like a lesser version of One for All. Alright.
Stella!
Oh no.
I came to get you. Hang on.
Senel, please, take care of Shirley for me.
But you know she's not dead anymore, so you know.
But you know the truth about me.
That you can punch things really hard.
I trust you.
Stella.
But I think it would be best if you didn't tell Shirley.
All right.
Promise me.
I promise.
Now I can stop worrying, but
What?
it's too bad. I was looking forward to you asking me for the rite of Farian.
Ow.
Stella, I'll ask you 1,000 times. Just hang on, okay? Stella! Stella!
Oh crap, I didn't meant to skip the dialogue there. I thought he was only gonna say Stella once. Also, we're like in the exact same spot where we just had that cutscene. What the hell?
Stella!
Oh Jesus Christ, Sam, calm down.
Don't shout like that.
Don't push yourself. You were badly injured.
Where are we?
According to Moses, a place called the Forest of No Return.
That doesn't sound like a nice place to be.
We got shot over here from the ruins of Frozen Light.
What about Shirley? Oh,
Semi, about Cheryl?
Norma, now is not the time.
Yeah, all right.
We'll talk more later. Right now, we need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Oh, this isn't good. It's great that we escaped and all, but did we have to end up in the Forest of No Return of all places?
I mean, that's where either Stella or Shirley was carrying us, so I guess so.
It's really easy to lose your sense of direction here. It's
why-
famous among treasure hunters. If you come here unprepared, you're bound for disaster.
Is that why it's called the Forest of No Return?
Leave it to me and Geet.
So that's why it's called the Forest of No Return.
I said leave it to me and Geet.
Are there any landmarks?
Hey, are you gonna listen to me or what?
They don't like doing that too much, Moses.
Shut up!
Hey. But they probably know their way around here.
fine then. We'll just go by ourselves. Ain't that right, Geet?
Moses, where are you going?
To our camp. My boys are waiting for me there. We've been in this forest ever since they ran us out of our hideout. I know it like the back of my hand.
Why didn't you say so in the first place, you idiot?
They was trying to, but the people were being rude.
For crying out loud.
All right then, we're off to the bandit camp. Moses, lead the way.
You got it.
Well,
Coolidge.
Come on, Senny, we're walking.
Oh, yeah.
oh, there we go. Okay, we got this guys over here.
Ah, let the hunt begin.
See, I knew we weren't gonna be done with the ruins of Frozen Light so quickly. Okay. We have to hurry or they'll catch us. Okay, fine, whatever. Alright, let me catch. Speaking of catching, let me catch up with the chat real quick. Okay. Now that we know Senel's not actually Shirley's brother, can we talk about how the fan base thinks it's creepy when the relationship should be respectable for bonds to be stronger than blood? Yeah, it's just the whole, I guess, incestuous Onichan-Onesan relationships that that Japan likes so much. Okay, Japan has this way of showing a bond between characters that is just ripe for shippers to take it the wrong way. Like, the actual relationship isn't the problem, it's just the shippers just love interpreting it the wrong way, so they just, do whatever. I mean, for the sake of writing, it's perfectly fine, but, well, yeah, that's okay, whatever. That's their problem, though. As long as it doesn't affect anything in the real world, I guess it's fine. I think they're too tired or hurt for carrying them and follow Senel fast enough. Okay, I guess I can see the logic there, but yeah. It still feels kinda wrong. I mean, he can also throw shockwaves from his hands, Demon Fist, and jump really high with Talon Strike. There are also his fork throws. Okay, yeah, Senel just generally has super strength, which is, I guess, a pretty good power to have if you're trying to protect someone. But they always make it sound like they have some kind of special, like light power. Like, just some magic light that does things. And the things happen when they do the magic light. At least we're fully healed. That's neat. Anyways, let's go ahead and change formation here. Well, okay, you know what? Since Moses is leading the way, then let's make sure Moses actually leads the way. And normally, I'm sorry, I can't have you here until you actually learn a healing art or heiress. You're gonna be a detriment to my party, like we just have with Chloe dying like 3 times in a row. Now Moses, you do have Eagle Shot now. Let's see if we can put down something. From Massive, actually that's from above. So, well, if it's, let's do it like this. It's like jumping down and then throwing it downwards. That makes sense. And Eagle Rising over here. And then, actually, Senel, I'm gonna make sure you only use Coil, Stone Crush, and I guess for the sake of actually being able to knock things down, Impact. But that's all you're allowed to use. Chloe. Yeah, I guess for now you can actually just focus on Eagle Rising and Tiger Tempest. Okay. Yeah, you guys are okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Let's see, do we have anything down here? Okay, that's cool. I'm sure this will probably be like a labyrinth sort of place. Been recording for 1 hour and 55 minutes, so you know, almost 2 hours. We'll try to get a bit further here. Okay, here's we got a couple of people here. Okay, the frame rate is kind of dying in this part. We got 10 of these. Should be enough. Rank C Tamer. Okay. On. Ah, there's someone else there. Oh wait, that was dead. Chloe actually kind of blended in with the enemies. That's okay. Let's see. And the treasure chest right here. Okay, we'll grab that. A melange gel. And we keep going over here. Come over to this side. I feel like this we're probably gonna get lost eventually. Oh, here's here's a healing point and a save point. Make sure we grab that. What do we have over here? We got a peep chick and another peep chick. Okay, there's just peep chicks here. Let's go ahead and examine them. What's their deal? Alright, so they're weak to fire and strong to ice, so actually well, make sure you don't use ice arrows. You can use anything else, just not ice arrows. You still don't have fireball. What are you missing? Peepits. That's will this guys work? Maybe, hopefully. I would like that to happen. Okay, hitting these guys with most is gonna be a bit of a problem. Hold on. There we go. Oi! Okay, really have to aim this one. Okay. I'll be like surprised if I can get one eagle shot here. There we go. Okay. Well, there we go. Do you want me to tell you a trick to this place, or do you want to try remembering it from when you last played? Oh, we'll just explore. I think there's a pattern here somewhere, but if I had to guess, we probably have to follow the butterflies. It seems like a sign. Do you remember? Okay, no, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's. I don't know if that's the trick, but I'm gonna guess that's the trick. That feels like the trick. Okay. There's some butterflies. Maybe there's some. I'll just pay attention to the environment, see if there's anything that stands out.
Don't underestimate the enemy.
Okay, that's a ninja. I guess these are casuals people, not stinkles people. Out of Urbana. An assassin. Okay.
If it gets any closer,
okay. Okay. Frame rate's kind of dying over here. Hold on. There we go. I'm not sure why the frame rate is dying with those people specifically, but whatever, we'll figure it out. I got a cutscene, so I guess we're mostly going the right way.
Oh, I'm beat.
We barely started walking yet. You're pathetic.
You're just too stupid to feel tired.
I mean, everyone else looks fine here.
I mean, we were already worn out from taking care of Senny and all.
Then allow me to offer you permanent rest right here.
Oh, Jesus, casual.
Cashel, I was ordered to dispose of all of you except Senna. For the crime of challenging the commander, you shall now pay with your lives. Everyone run! There is no escape. Go!
Well. It really takes us to back love, I can see. Okay, we got an entirely different area now. We got a syrup bottle. Now, probably not that way. Let's keep going over here. Yeah, here's some butterflies. I'm just gonna follow that advice that I just came up with myself. Follow the butterflies. The butterflies know the way. Okay. Actually, I should probably examine that little girl real quick here. What's her name? Tamer rank D. Okay. There we go.
Settle! Nobody can take us.
Alright, I think I'm losing a lot of grade in these battles, but that's okay. Again, I don't really care that much for keeping grade. Okay, got a life bottle. Let's keep going here. More butterflies over here. Got another unopened treasure chest. Orange gels. Over here we have another treasure chest. That's a lot of these. Okay. Can keep going here, but I shouldn't.
Oh, you want to fight dirty, huh?
That interrupted the air race.
Alright, calm down there.
Now Moses, he's all mine.
Oh, hold on, we gotta back up a little bit here. I almost feel like I'm in that one arc in the Naruto, where they're like,
They had a little fight in them.
where they're going to that forest. Like it is very early Naruto, and they're having like the trial in the forest where they have to get to the tournament place. And that's where they meet Orochimaru, and the like Sasuke's thing goes insane, and like a bunch of stuff happens. I feel like I'm in this one with all these ninjas going around here. Okay. Anyways, here's a dude. That Shaba, or is that just some that? Oh, it's just a wandering peddler. Okay. Oh, I remember that part now too. Jeez, that was whack. Okay. Oh, I didn't think I'd meet you here. I'm the wandering peddler, but I don't be mistaken, I'm not lost. You just like this particular spot very, very much. Okay, let's restock on apple juice, because apparently I'm using those more than I thought I would. Life bottles, I guess let's keep at least 15 on us at all times. Holy bottles, let's just completely stock up on these. Yeah, they just 100% have all the life holy bottles. Magic lenses, completely stock up on those. And then... okay, that's okay. We can live without that. Thank you. I hope you stop by again. I'll be waiting and wondering. Alright, cool. So now we bought all these holy bottles. Make sure to go ahead and use one. And we'll restock later. We don't need to worry about that right now. Okay. Alright, here's a light. It might not be the butterflies, but at least it's something.
This one's a walk in the park.
Okay. Well, there's an archer here. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, an archer. I don't think I've examined this guys yet. Well, they're still just human though. Okay. Hitting this thing is gonna be complicated. Well, I see Senel doing a lot of auto guarding there, so that means his evasion is pretty good. Okay. Okay, so Moses is not the man for these enemies. Big enemies that won't be, you know, where the spears won't miss. Yeah, sure, we can handle those pretty easily with him. The freaking tiny ass, like, chickens? No, we can't hit those with Moses. Alright. This space is confusing. Even while paying close attention, it's so easy to get that. I think we're fine though. Just find some place that stands out. In the forest there are creatures that are attracted to light. Creatures, huh? Ow. Creatures. Okay. It might be hard for aiming areas after melee attacks from Moses since he steps forward, so why not just try spamming areas instead? You got plenty of TP on him too. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Wait, are we there?
Those soldiers just keep coming and coming. Give up already, shoo!
I thought it was like... They would just get a cutscene of getting lost right after finding the way. That would have been mildly upsetting.
Hey, I know this place. The camp's not far now.
Really?
If we can make it there, we can turn this around easy. We'll hook up with my boys and beat them to a bloody pulp.
Did know something? He probably smells them already. Oh no! Camp's been burned. You can tell because there's burn marks on the ground.
What the hell?
They took the place down, man.
Chaba! Hey! Anyone! Where'd y'all go?
Do you think the soldiers got them?
Stingle is here.
Oh, is this where you were headed? We've already been through here. I took care of all the thugs here personally.
Oh damn. Yes. If he single-handedly took out all of those people, then he must be a formidable fellow.
Commander's orders, you know.
You bastard!
You see, now Moses has a personal
He's
reason.
gonna feast on your heart tonight.
Damn, that's so cold. You see, now Moses has a personal reason to go after Vaclav and his people. Specifically Cashel.
Moses!
Move!
What do we do now? We're surrounded!
Damn you!
Hey, Norma's actually doing the same pose that Shirley always does. That's kinda cute.
Stingle.
You two know each other.
The sole daughter of the House of Holland. How you've grown.
Oh, you definitely know each other.
What?
I told you then, if you ever wielded a sword, I would show you no mercy.
I know those words. It was you.
I'll take this as a confirmation of your decision.
It was you, the swordsman with the snake tattoo.
But he's got a lion mask, though. Why would he have a snake tattoo too?
See? What are you talking about?
I have waited years for a chance to face you. For the honor of the House of Fallens, on guard! Yeah!
See? Cut it out! Stop!
What do you mean stop? Just try to fight the enemy, Norma. Don't stop her. You.
See?
Ah!
Why she got knocked out?
Do something!
Settle, Will! Out of my way! That's the one who took out my boys!
I'm telling you, now is not the time. Don't throw away your life for nothing.
There's so much emotion going on here. The music that feel doesn't fit quite as efficiently.
Senel, you alone will be spared. You get to see your Marinus again one more time. What? You and her sister will serve as catalysts to draw out the girl's power.
Go to hell!
Nah.
The rest of you can die here, just like those thugs.
I will kill you!
Stop, now!
But, Will!
The only thing we can do right now is retreat. Understand? That way. Run.
I mean, it's not like the enemy has made a move here. We've literally just been like having a battle stance for the past like 5 minutes.
Move. Norma, take Chloe and run.
What are you gonna do, Will?
Come on, C, get up!
You think you'll be able to shield them? What can you possibly hope to do all alone?
How about this?
What the?
Basic magic?
Damn!
Oh, got some kind of flash grenade thing. Okay, that's kind of efficient. I mean, you know exactly where they're headed. You could just keep chasing them, but I guess you gave up. Alright, whatever. That was a cutscene that happened. Let's see. Okay, not this way. It seems like the way is never down. It's always either north or east, actually. There's very rarely is it west where we have to go. Do we just have to keep going northeast? Is that the trick here? Maybe. Alright.
Don't underestimate.
Okay, anything else in here? Nope. Okay, hold on. Get a little bit closer if I want to get that eagle shot. Yeah, hit the eagle shot maybe? I'm not sure.
You brought this on yourself.
Alright, if we keep going here, no butterflies. Keep going down instead. If I don't find the butterflies, I'm gonna freak out though, because I'm just chasing the butterflies here. There we go. There's the butterflies. Right after I was saying that you should probably never go south. You have to go south. Okay. The trailer in this particular place is really bad. You know, it's probably because with Moses specifically, the further away I am from the enemy, the more the game has to render, and therefore the slower it gets. Well, that's actually a direct downside to playing Moses specific for my specific situation, because it will make my emulator slow down. Damn it! If I had known my emulator was going to give me this much problems, I would have just saved it. I mean, I kept my physical copy and done that instead. Okay, whatever. It's too late to cry over spilled milk at this point.
This'll just take a second.
Alright. Okay, this is not planned. Hold on. Is there anyone else over here? That's just a tamer. Oh, it actually doesn't take damage when we're that's a skimpy ass outfit actually. That is a skimpy outfit on those tamers. I actually usually notice the when some of the human tails of enemies have kind of cool looking designs, but you know, or revealing designs at least. But those, I guess it's because of the 3D models in this game look kind of chibi, so it's hard to notice some stuff. Well, that's okay, I suppose. Ifrit's flag. Hold on, what? The flag bears the mark of the legendary pirate, a tool used in customization. Huh. Okay. Can I... Oh, that's probably like a costume for someone that you can equip in New Game Plus. If I had to guess, at least. Yeah, let's get a whole ball going here. I will not use his down melee up close on small enemies because Moses always misses. Yeah, that's more for enemies that are the same size of him. Yeah. Yeah, Moses is definitely a long-range character. There's no point trying to use him at close range.
This'll just take a second.
Okay.
Don't go too far on your own.
Try to... This guy. Okay, fine, whatever, this guy. Okay. I know Moses does get some pretty cool things, some pretty cool art flavor. Okay, hold on. Almost. Alright.
Every drop of sweat in training is one less drop of blood in battle.
Okay. You know, technically Moses is no longer leading the way here. Do you have Eagle shot? Are you open? Now you got a lone eagle. Okay, never mind. We got something else. Drop powerful spear from above. Okay. Sure. Let's throw that in there. Anything else around here? Nope. Okay. I got the light. That's probably not a cutscene territory. And actually it was not. It was just an area with things on it. Nothing that way. It's a pond. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. Okay, I can use that. Now, any item that says it's used for customization means it's for the customization shop, but where is this beacon? Ah, okay. Let me finish doing that later. Alright, that goes even further. Hold on. Okay, Lone Eagle uses a lot of TP. A lot more than I was expecting. Okay, hold on. Alright, anyways. A lot of the best weapons and armor are made there. Unfortunately, a lot of items needed are locked behind side quests. Ah! Okay. Someone leveled up. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I'm sure people are leveling up all the dang time in this game, and I'm just not paying enough attention. Alright. Yeah, the war javelin, that sounds like a weapon for Moses. Yes it is, that was 49 attack right there. Okay, is anyone healing? Not particularly. I'm definitely gonna need to give Chloe some more defense because she keeps getting way too damaged way too quickly. Okay. That's the... Is there any other treasure chests or things over here before I go following the butterflies? Doesn't seem like it.
This one's a walk in the park.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Did hit him. Okay, my frame rate's dying here. There we go. We now have enough areas for Moses to make his first compound areas, Witch Dragon. Unfortunately, all of them have slow startup, knocks down, but thankfully they all targeted and look awesome. Well, most of them work at least. Ah, okay. Well, let's just see if we can make quick compound areas here. Alright, so Lone Wolf, Eagle Shot, and then okay, I guess we need to master Lone Eagle first. Yeah, that takes 27 arrows, man. I mean TP, that's a lot. Whatever. We'll have to make sure we do the thing here. Alright. So there was a treasure chest here. A shell bottle, okay. That's convenient, I suppose. That's not where we want to go. Okay, now this just gotta follow the butterflies. That's all we need to worry about. Okay.
This'll just take a second.
Okay, hold on. Now Mario officially do not have enough for more Lone Eagles. Okay. Well, an item, but not much else. I could use an orange gel, but nah, I feel like we're close to another healing point around here. Probably. Hopefully. Oh, I need to sneeze. Hold on. I actually didn't sneeze, never mind. For grinding areas that use a lot of TP, I just run around a healing point and spam the same areas of this of the screen. Ah, well. Yeah, that is a way of just grinding a particular areas, I suppose. And that's, I guess that's for when we're specifically just trying to grind for the thing instead of actually trying to use it for battle. But I remember grinding for what's the name of them? For certain you know, like specialized arts in Tales of Vesperia. Took a really long time in you know, when I played that game, because like with Estelle in particular, Estelle, because she mainly just had spells, and she had so many different spells that she had to use in order, like a certain amount of times before she could get other arts. It was just ridiculous. I remember just spending like hours grinding for arts in that game, but I guess it paid off eventually. Okay, that way I don't hit enemies, so the battle lasts longer for more uses. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, now, is there something over here? More butterflies. Anything else before we go down with the butterflies? There's a lot of area here actually. There's a treasure chest over there.
Don't underestimate the enemy.
Okay. Okay, we have any enemies back there? Nope. There you go, that's... Lone Eagle does a lot of damage, it just costs a lot of TP too. Alright. Let's get whatever the heck this is. Some leather boots. So you were in leather boots already. You were in leather boots. Restrain charm. Yes, but the leather boots will probably be an improvement. Yeah, that's overall an improvement, definitely. Okay, what's over here? Really, there's probably at least one more treasure chest somewhere. I would guess, maybe not. Never mind.
This one's a walk in the park.
Okay. Alright, hold on.
If it gets any closer, impact! Eagle shot! Lightning!
Did not mean to use Eagle Shot there, but that's okay.
Lightning!
I don't have enough for Come on. There we go. Okay.
Settle! Nobody can take us.
I got any new skills yet? Nope. Okay, we've been recording for 2 hours and a half, so probably by the time we're done with this dungeon, we'll be more or less done for tonight. Or at least by the time we manage to get back to where it's beacon, I suppose it'll be a nice, more appropriate time. Okay. Probably use a holy bottle. Hold on, this space is going up a bit longer than I thought it would. Alright. It's over here. Not where I want to go. And this dungeon is really long, even with following the butterflies. I wonder what the trying to remember how long it took me to finish this game, this place the first time, because I don't think I actually figured out what the trick was. When I first played this game, I just did whatever. Yeah, it must have been a long ass time.
I have my moments.
Alright. So over here. This seems like just a straight shot, though. We barely have any place to go off the beat. Okay, that's a save point. Go ahead and make a quick save here. I know Moses basically has no TP, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Moses, what's up ahead?
The end of the forest. Comes out near a lake.
Okay.
There's big footsteps on the floor, by the way.
What's that shaking?
Something's coming. Something is definitely coming.
And that didn't heal Moses' TP.
Everyone, get to the side.
Oh god. There's Stampede here.
What was that?
I just want.
Man, and we were almost out of the forest too.
Is that one of those fishes with the lights on them? What are they called again? Anglerfish? That's like a land anglerfish. That's weird. Okay, we're finding a land anglerfish.
This one.
Alright, so what is your deal? An armored angler, yeah. What are you weak to? Nothing in particular. Therefore, Will, you are once again allowed to use ice arrows, because why not? And yeah, still need to get the fireball here. Oh, I just remembered. There's this boss that can be thrown by Xenos compound areas. Scale Assault. Unfortunately, you need Stone Crush and Coil Master first to make it. Ah. Well, I guess we'll have to figure that out later. Anyway, since we're already with Moses here, go ahead and do this. Oh, he does kick them. Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm just gonna be moral support back here. You guys can handle yourselves. God, okay, Chloe. Alright, Will. Never mind. You just be on healing duty. Not even anti-shield here. Just be on healing duty. And Chloe, you freaking heal yourself here, lady. Okay. Okay, hold on. Alright, yeah, Chloe, you need to stop being so risky here. You guys distract him. And then I do the other thing. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough for thing. We'll take care of him eventually. Ow. Critical damage. Okay, you need to stop doing that, dude. This is doing a bit more damage than I'd like to. Ow. You know what? Hold on. Damn, he blocked it. Okay. There we go.
Moses, all us, baby, it's all us.
Oh, Will barely used NTP. Like, at all. I might just want to keep him as a healer permanently when we're doing this setup of 3 iron areas users. Okay, we got elixir. Chloe learned the essence of eagle rising, and then stuff happened. Okay, cool.
We did it! Good job, everyone. I know it's tough, but we're almost through. We have to keep going before they catch us.
Ah, he's actually acting like a leader here. Even though it's technically, you know, the leader is technically supposed to be, you know, Senel here. And I'm also surprised we didn't have a boss fight in the forest itself. Like the boss fight happened outside the forest with some weird creature that didn't look like anything from the forest. But whatever. Not my problem, I guess. Well, that's a lot of anglerfish. I don't have enough TP for that. There's Melanie in there too.
Took you long enough to get here.
Melanie.
I can't take this anymore! This is it! We're finished! There's no way we can get through this!
Unless someone comes into the rescue, I don't know. Hey Walter, now would be like a good time to like suddenly appear if you're trying to do that. Oh hi, what the... I'm gonna shut up for this one. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened with the audio there, but that was terrible.
So, they've restored the Bridge of the Legacy.
Hey, I think there's some kind of hack that I can use on the PC, on the emulator itself to fix that for the next time we have a cutscene like that. So, if I didn't, remind me to apply that one hack next time, because yeah, that was pretty bad. Thankfully there was no voice acting on that one, but there will be some voice acting on the other ones, so, you know, I want that to get interrupted.
With this, the commander can control the entire ship as he sees fit.
So we just got like a... I mean, okay, fair enough, it is a ship. It is supposed to have a deck, but that's kind of... It's a bit of an exaggerated deck. Also not very deck-like.
Did they go back into the forest? They don't know when to give up.
Oh gosh, the audio is taking bits of Sonic Heroes credits.
There's no use running.
Don't give up.
Well, damn it.
There's only 3 of them. That's nothing. No, there are more behind them.
Fools.
Damn it!
I mean, there's still only 5 of them, that's not that bad.
They took out their own guys.
But maybe they're not their own guys.
The soldiers who assisted you were actually my men in disguise.
And who the heck are you?
That voice.
What? Eh?
Moritz.
Eh? Senel, there's so much backstory you're not telling us, dude. It's like we barely know you, even though you're the main character.
Who?
It's good to see you again, Senel. It's been, what, 3 years since the attack on the village?
So you just kind of happened. You just came out of nowhere. Right as that pillar was coming up. That's very convenient timing here, Mr. Man, but sure.
Moritz, why are you here?
That's what I'm also, who are you?
Ignore the request of a fellow Farinus.
Are you actually not racist?
Fenimore!
Now then, if you prefer, perhaps we can help turn the tables on your current situation.
Oh my god, this guy's actually not racist. And even though he's like the old guy. That's new.
What do you think?
The lake just up and disappeared.
I mean, it probably went underground, but you know, it drained. Yes, that's what happened, Moses.
That's because the entire ship has now risen. Other locations may have been affected as well.
AKA, there's new areas to explore across the legacy, because there's less sea to get in the way now.
Is it connected to the appearance of that giant building?
Oh, Senny, that building! Isn't that big island we saw when we went to the Orasoran village?
That structure is a facility that serves as this ship's bridge. It was camouflaged as an island during the Terraces era.
Why would they go through all the trouble to hide it?
Because from there, anyone can control the ship, not just the mariners.
Before we move on here, Fenimore, do you want to say something? I don't think she said a single thing in this entire... since she came in. She's just been here.
Easy access to great power often brings misfortune. Thus it was sealed.
People attacking.
Understood.
It's amazing how you've snuck your soldiers into Vaclav's army like that.
That's how we're able to get information quickly. It appears that Vaclav has taken Stella and Shirley and departed from the ruins of Frozen Light.
So he's probably up there in the deck now? Most likely.
Is Shirley going to be taken to that bridge place?
Most likely, yes.
Undoubtedly.
Just what's that Vaclav up to?
It's unlikely that Vaclav's plans stop at merely controlling the ship. His true objective is probably the Nerifus cannon.
The what?
What's that?
It sounds bad.
This ship's main cannon. It resurfaced along with the bridge.
That sounds really
The
bad.
Legacy's got a cannon?
Say, how come you know all this stuff? Who are you people anyway?
The people of the water, they're probably more familiar with ships than the people not of the water.
Norma, don't be rude.
Well, I mean, I'm thankful they rescued us, but don't you think they're a little suspicious?
We are... In your language, our race is known as the Radiant. However, we call ourselves Fairness, the people of the water.
So are you the Radiant, the people of light, or the people of the water? You can't make up your mind here.
The Radiant. That's the name of the ancient race that created the Kingdom of Terraces.
Then you are their descendants?
Surely you're not surprised. You've met several Fairness already.
Shirley, Fenimore, Walter, and now you. That's 4 total.
You've met Fenimore here. And Shirley.
That gal's a Radiant?
Did you see her shining when we were back in the frozen light place?
When I saw her glowing in the water, I figured that was the case.
You saw that?
When you were unconscious.
I did realize that he was unconscious with his eyes open still, so he wasn't that unconscious.
At any rate, you need to hide yourselves for now. I'd like to escort you to one of our bases.
What should we do?
Go to the base. Do we have any ideas?
Coolidge knows him. I don't think we need to worry.
Well, Will is always suspicious.
You people aren't very bright.
Okay, here's Fenimore with her freaking insults and shit.
Don't say that out loud. You'll hurt Red's feelings.
What do you mean, Red?
Why did you save me before?
Because we're not entirely terrible people, I don't like you. Fenimore, why are you trying to be so, like, contrarian here?
That was because Shirley... Oh. So this is just like then, huh?
Really, it's none of my concern what happens to you, Ararinus. But if you die, Shirley will...
All right.
Well, I guess we'll take you up on that offer.
Excellent. Let's be on our way. From here, the base lies in the direction of 8 o'clock.
Fenimore, thanks.
Don't misunderstand me.
Don't misunderstand me, I'm still racist. If you do anything, I'll be racist towards you. Don't try me.
I just didn't like owing you a favor, that's all.
Well, we're now at chapter 3, now we're to chapter 4, the war-torn land. It's a land war-torn by war. We're still shining over here. Well, that's a nice shot of the bridge. But at the same time, the background moves so much quicker than it should that it almost looks like it's not actually that far. Yeah, I feel like the background should move a little bit slower, and that would have made the sense of scale feel a bit better. But that's okay. Anyways, great whispering mimicking. I wish they added whispers more in the voice cutscenes. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, anyways, there'll be more hill angler enemies like that later, so there will be more chances to use the scaler sword. Okay, that's nice. Let's open the duct, and let's just go straight back to where it's beacon. Due to the recent rising of the bridge, it appears that we can now use previously inaccessible areas. Please use the shallow areas to reach your destination. He doesn't actually sound at all, I'm just giving him that voice because of the hell of it. You head to the shallow area next to the mountains first, then go along, take it towards the... It was 11 o'clock. Okay, whatever. But we gotta go to Werther's Beacon first. Is Werther's Beacon still okay? I mean, it's probably been affected somehow. Or not, never mind, it looks exactly the same. Okay, this is like the only town in the only like big city at least. It's not the only town in the game, but it's the only city in the game. That makes more sense to say. Okay. Let's go ahead and not save first. Heal first, then save. I don't think I need to restock on items because I did restock with that wandering peddler while I was in the forest. Alright. Okay, now I can go ahead and save up. Been recording for 2 hours and 45 minutes actually, so it is a pretty nice length, pretty nice a nice amount of progress was done today, and we're pretty much right at the start of chapter 4. Like, I don't know how long each chapter is, and you know, probably some chapters are longer than others, but one chapter per stream sounds like a reasonable enough goal to do, so maybe let's see if we can try to do that. More or less like that. Okay. Now there are a few places you could go into that you couldn't go to before, and new enemies are there too, I think. Now that the water level lowered. Ah, okay. So we'll make sure to check that out tomorrow. Or, you know, hopefully I can stream tomorrow. If not, the next time I stream. But yeah, so again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Join us for some more Tales of Legendia tomorrow, and then on Sunday as we begin Scalar. That's gonna be interesting. And again, I'll see if it is possible for me to have another midweek stream this coming week to make up for the last Saturday stream that we didn't have of Tales of Legendia. Probably on Monday, but again, nothing's set in stone yet. Like, by Sunday, I should definitely have a definitive answer whether it's happening or not. And yeah. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye, Hollow Play 45.